Hello, this is Jessica. Welcome to my show. No, I saw Saturday Night Summerslam was good. Sunday Night Summerslam was good. And the twists and turns have been included. But man, what I saw on Saturday between Gunther and CM Punk. CM Punk did win the title until 5 minutes later it became shocking when Seth Rollins came to the entrance, along with Paul Heyman. And not probably not been going well for CM Punk that he won the title. And just say, well, anyway, I really didn't know and I didn't while I was there, but I saw the highlights of it. And yeah, absolutely. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, but I'm so in shock. People have been embarrassed. Seth Rollins doing pull the stuff like that was on Saturday. And we're gonna find out. And I'm gonna find out and see what went down on Saturday night. It just goes something like this. I mean, CM Punk was kind of lost it after he lost to Seth Rollins. After Seth Rollins cashed his money in the bank on Saturday night. So we'll see what. So it finally went down after all it has been, and after all it has been for real. It just wasn't the same to be that we just saw on Saturday at night one on SummerSlam. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. But now, as we go to this, and we're going to check it out right now, or what went down between CM Punk and Gunther. And it just goes to something like this right now. Okay, here we go. Gunther and CM Punk. You see CM Punk up down the top of the line as Gunther did some damage on CM Punk. CM Punk struggles to get on his feet. He was down into the apron and onto the floor. Gunther doing some work on CM Punk. Gunther doing some work on CM Punk. Then put CM Punk president down the apron. Back to the ring, but out of the ring. You see Gunther right here. Gunther ignoring the referee's 10 count. But then, as you can see right now, you can't see it. It looked like Gunther's blood has been blooded. I think it's right in his nose, I believe. Gunther had blood in his nose next to the ring. And he was calling in shock. And he couldn't believe it. He was bleeding from his nose. And he was in shock. He had to have surgery on his nose later on. And CM Punk back up to his feet. Punk looks on, he was in here staring at Gunther over, and he was so struggling. Gunther tried to clean him, but Punk with a right hand punching him right in the face. Gunther pushing, Punk comes back once more. CM Punk in the top rope. And boom! Elbow drop into the face. Gunther is still down. As you know, Punk is back to fifth. Gunther up with a go to sleep. But Gunther, with a sleeper hold, referee tells CM Punk that checking on CM Punk. He's asking CM Punk. But Punk now got his fist into the Gunther's face. And watch what happens. CM Punk picks Gunther up with a go to sleep. to finish him off. Goto is still on his feet. Goto was blooded, still on his feet. Punk catching one hold one more time with a Goto sleep to pick up the win. 1, 2, 3. There's the winner and a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So that you might see right now, it's absolutely unbelievable. And CM Punk has done it. He has won the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And it's been a long time coming since he won the WWE Champion back in 2012. But wait a minute, something that came out with. And we're going to go for this right now. Now, CM Punk raised his towel, hit the Seth Rollins music hit, and out comes Seth Rollins. Punk in shock. But you know Seth Rollins has crutches and he has his knee brace. CM Punk holding the towel. Now watch this. Watch this. Seth Rollins is about to head back. Got his glasses off. Got his crutches down. And it is shocking, folks. Look at Seth Rollins. Had his knees braced up. I can never believe it. We thought Seth Rollins was injured. Seth Rollins got his briefcase. Punk was ready to go, and here we go. Punk tried to put him to go to sleep, but Rollins nailed him. Hit him in the head. On his briefcase. And nails CM Punk down. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7, 8. That's 8 times. And then Seth Rollins is telling the referee, Rollins is canceling his money in the bank contract. Lawyer Taylor calling that he's canceling his money in the bank. The bell rings. Punk is helpless. And Seth Rollins with a cold stomp to finish Punk off. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is the winner. It was so shocking. Very shocking for real. You see, Seth Rollins is the new champion. After CM Punk being a champion for 5 minutes, now here's the winner. And that was so, it really makes me mad of what happened. But now Seth and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman, they're congratulating Seth Rollins. And boy, it's a long story. It is what it is. I cannot even tell. Why did Seth Rollins pull the stomp like that? That is unreal. Very unreal. The fans in shock. The medical team's in shock. We thought Seth Rollins is injured. I cannot even tell what's going on. I just said, oh my god, Seth Rollins is... People gonna tell that, like, oh my god, Seth Rollins is injured. Seth Rollins will not be casting in his money in the bank until June. But it is what it is. And, yeah. And that's the story. It says the course of the century. It's called the course of the century. That's what everybody's gonna be talking about. We all thought that Seth Rollins was injured. And, yeah. That's a whole story right there. A whole story. I cannot even believe what is going on with this. But hey, it is what it is. And the superstars not happy about it. They're not happy about it. But here's what Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch said. She was kind of upset about this happening for real. But we're going to go for that right now. Now, Now we're going to search as Beckett's upset with Seth Rollins' controversial WWE decision. That says this. The new World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, has revealed the incredible details behind what he is calling the rush of the century. Last day, Rollins confirmed that his recent career-threatening knee injury was a complete fracture and 3 weeks discretion of design to the factory of his shocking Money in the Bank cast-in at Summerslam. Rollins appeared on the Rich Ellen show to gloat about his masterful plan. His appearances came less than 48 hours after he cast in on CM Punk to win the World Heavyweight Championship at the conclusion of SummerSlam Night 1. Now, Seth Rollins executed the rush of the century. Rollins explained the embarrassing lengths he went to in order to sell the fake injury. He revealed that even his wife, former WWE superstar Becky Lynch, wasn't unwilling participating in the scene. She was very upset at me for making me lie to all her friends and family for the better part of 3 weeks. Rollins said, I said, honey, just trust me. The payoff will be great. He also shared a humorous story about his blonde daughter, Watch, almost bloody his cover. First thing she did was go and tell her preschool teacher, Miss Joy, immediately. He laughed. Thank you, Watch. Thank you, Miss Joy. He noted that the 3 weeks of limping around on crutches was escalated for the greater good. A master plan is discussion by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, you also not. Rollins playing at the moment expression of the work shoot. In Finland, I say this again. Rollins' plan is a model explainer of the work shoot injury at a classic wrestling angle designed to blur the lines between reality and storyline. The rush began at the Saturday night's main event 3-minute live event on July 12th, where he faked a knee injury during a match with LA Knight, leading to an unplanned loss. In the weeks that followed, reports confirmed the legitimate of the injury, and he was even seen on crutches in a video posted by his wife. The entire wrestling world was covering he will be out for months. This masterful discretion is reminiscent of Mark Henry's famous fake retirement speech in 2013. It has cremated Rollins, with the potential as a corner stringers. Now, the shocking casting at SummerSlam is also a discreet callback to the most uncommon one of Rollins' career. At WrestleMania 31 in 2025, he created the host of the century when he cast in his first Money in the Bank contract during the main event. The rush of the century is the public's spiritual successor, Fisher cremated his legacy as the greatest Money in the Bank holder of all time. The target of the rush, CM Punk, makes the moment even more significant. The deep personal alliance between Rollins and Punk is well documented, and this embroidery 3-week discretion was the ultimate way for Rollins to deny his Nemesis, his fairy tale championship honor. And boy, this is a whole lot of stuff going on. We all know that Seth Rollins is injured. And boy, this is all known. CM Punk thought Seth Rollins is injured, and he knows it. And he was I think CM Punk was kind of upset. He is mad as hell after he lost to Seth Rollins. And it didn't go well for him. It did not go well for him after all this time. It's just not looking good. It's just not looking right. But it is what it is. and just goes into something. But then it's just not going on right now. We'll take a look on. Take a look back on last night's WWE Raw before we close out. Now, since this. Now, referee campaign looks like it was about to do that. Seth Rollins is about to do that. We can't see the video of that, but here it is. CM Punk right here attacking Seth Rollins after he lost after Saturday night. Now, LA Knight just pulled CM Punk to stop this attack, but Punk just attacking, and here comes Bronson Reed. We thought, Braun Breaker. We thought Braun Breaker was injured. That was on Saturday night when he teamed up with Bronson Reed with the loss of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. CM Punk is down, and LA Knight gets attacked by Bronson Reed. We have these two team up. These two dudes are the Vision. They call the Vision. Seth Rollins when Seth Rollins was down. And here comes this unbelievable look. And boy, Bronson Reed just attacked LA Knight. These two dudes, wow. It's just unbelievable. And these two still right now. And a cornstar on LA Knight. Boy, it has been a mess. And now Seth Rollins, you see they are holding CM Punk. Seth Rollins about to fist Punk up since what he did on Saturday night. Did a cornstar, fist Punk off. Paul Heyman looks on, gives Seth Rollins a towel. And they taunting CM Punk. It's incredible what is happening here right now. It is what it is. And then after that, just the story now. After it went off the air, rules between CM Punk and LA Knight, the officials are trying to break them up. They try to keep them separate. Roman Reigns walks away. Oh boy, this is a heated argument between the two. And LA Knight and CM Punk started to go after it. The officials are said, that's not. Adam Pill says, that's not. And that's the end of it. And they just said, look, it's time to knock it off. Knock it off. The show's over. Had a good time. Had a great day. See you next Monday. So that's going to be it for me. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. But I thought Seth was injured. That was on Saturday. He came back on Monday after he got won by disqualification after CM Punk. But anyway, I believe Seth was okay. Thank God he wasn't injured, but it's a long story. Till then, I'm Joshua Kurt. I hope to see you then tomorrow. Till then, take care and peace out.